Hey PELWELL family, and welcome to PELWELL Blend. Today we're going to blend together body weight strength, Pilates, and yoga. You need a couple things for class today. You need a set of yoga blocks and a pair of gliders. If you don't have gliders, no worries. If you're on a carpeted surface, grab some paper plates, and if you're on a hard surface, grab a blanket. So go ahead, grab your equipment, and whenever you're ready, meet me here on the mat and let's go. Okay, PELWELL family, so for our first portion of class, it's 15 minutes. We're going to be focusing on building strength through the chest and the back using just our bodies as far as the weight. You are going to need a set of yoga bricks, and you are going to need something to glide across your surface with. So if you're on a carpeted surface, paper plates, stuff like that will work if you don't have gliders. And if you're on a hard surface, a blanket, socks, anything like that that's smooth, that's going to glide you across your hard surface. But whenever you're ready, we're actually going to start with chest work with our bricks. So go ahead and grab both yoga bricks. We're going to get right into it. And we're going to start working through the chest. So we're going to transition from chest to back. So just make sure you have enough space on your mat that after you're done with our chaturanga series, you can find length towards the top of your mat to go into some superhumans, and enough space side to side that you can sweep with the bricks your hands from overhead to behind your back. So you need at least your whole entire mat amount of space to get started for today's workout. So I would place the bricks about 18 to 24 inches behind the front side of your mat. I sent you a playlist, so if you want to go ahead and hit play for that. I think I timed it really well, so we'll transition music-wise depending on what we're doing. So we're going to come into our chaturanga push-ups. We did this last Monday. So make sure the whole hand is on the bricks. We're going to lower all the way down. The reason our hands are on the bricks is to get further range of motion. So just up and down in these push-ups, we're going for 10 reps. Want to inhale as you lower, exhale as you press back up. And then hold at the bottom for 3, for 2. Slowly lower all the way down. We're going to take the bricks in our hands overhead. We're going to lift up into a superhuman. You're going to take it all the way around the body, bring them to behind the tush so they tap, and then bring them back overhead into your superhuman. So from here, you want to press through the hips, find length through the arms and the legs. So you're really activating your posterior chain, the upper back. And again, we're going for 10 reps. So try to find height through the chest and through the legs. So squeeze the glutes. One more. Come back, place the bricks next to the chest, bring the hands back onto the bricks, come back up into your chaturanga push-ups for 10. So make sure the chest is lowering all the way to the floor, and it's going between the hands. Elbows are going straight back like a tricep push-up. On your last one, hold at the bottom for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower all the way down, grab your bricks, right back into your back extensions. So up, sweep around, tap behind you, sweep back forward. So really feel your chest and your back working between these two exercises. Little bit of hamstrings, because we didn't already work those a lot this week. One more. Last time, bring the bricks back to the chest. Bring the hands behind the bricks. Sit up and back into child's pose. Just take just a second. Nice long breath. And then round back through. So the bricks are going to stay on their lowest setting, but we're going to bring them side by side. So we're going to go side to side push-ups. So right hand on the left block, left hand off to the side. We're going to lower into the push-up. And if you can, we're going to explode up and over to the other side. If the explode's too much, you're going to cross hands on the blocks and then lower to the other side. Cross hands on the blocks and lower to the other side. So whatever variation works for you, we're going for 10 reps. Try to catch yourself in the push-up. As soon as you hit 10, hands frame the bricks, come into your high plank, scapula push-ups. So pull the shoulder blades together and then round the spine, pull them apart. So now we're really feeling the upper back. So as you lower, keep the arms nice and straight. We're just pulling those shoulder blades together and then rounding the spine to push them apart. So it's all about the upper back. As soon as you're done with 10 of those, right back to your explosive push-ups, side to side. And again, if it's too much, you just cross left hand, right brick, lower down, right hand, left brick, lower down. 10 total, not per side. Just make sure you get full range in your repetitions so your chest goes all the way to the floor. You come all the way back up. And then as soon as you're done with your 10, hands frame the bricks and back to your 10 scapular push-ups. So we're focusing on upper back. Really feel your upper back on those scapular push-ups. And then release, sit back into child's pose, leave the arms long, catch your breath. Nice deep breath here. So I hope you feel your chest and your back are starting to get activated. That was your warm-up series, so let's get ready. So go ahead and come back to your mat. We don't need your bricks for this next set, so just set them off to the side. You do need your gliders or your blanket. So we're going to use this for core and upper body. So if you have gliders, you're going to place one foot on each. You need to come to the back of the mat with the feet, and we're going to lay all the way onto the bellies, extending the arms out. So we're coming into zombie get up. So you're going to press hard through the hands and through the forearms. You're going to use that to glide yourself up into a forearm plank. And then you pike the hips up, pull the feet as close to the body as you can. We glide backwards, come back to your forearm plank, and then use your upper body to push the body back, coming into your prone position. So take a big inhale, and as you exhale, pull yourself to forearm plank. Exhale, pike. Inhale, unpike. Inhale, back to step. So it's kind of like an ab roller, but reverse because our feet aren't rollers. So exhale, forearm plank. Exhale, pike. Inhale, plank. Inhale, lower down. We're going for 10 reps. So really use your breath here. We're using your lats and your core. So this is still a lot of back because to get from prone to plank, we really have to use those lats to pull ourselves up. Make sure you're breathing. A lot of core, a lot of lats. Make sure the elbows are staying on the floor the entire time. Once you hit your 10, release, hands underneath the shoulders, come into high plank, not on your glider, not in your blanket, plank march. Down, down, up, up. Alternating lead arms. Keep your core nice and strong so we're not wiggling the hips. We're going for 10 reps. Here's 6. One more. And release. Shake it out. Get your feet back on your gliding tool. 10 more zombie get-ups. All the way into prone. Forearms and hands dig into the mat. Exhale, forearm plank. Exhale, pike. Inhale, forearm plank. Inhale, prone. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. So you're really using a lot of lats to get yourself to that plank. A lot of abs to get to the pike. Abs to come back to plank. Upper back to get back to that prone position. So I want you to really focus on using your lats, which is the muscle underneath the armpit, through the chest and through the upper back. So really focus on using that muscle to drag yourself forward. Pull the abdominals in as you pike. Release the abdominals as you lower. Press yourself away through the lats. So you're basically doing a pull-up on the floor. So it's the same as if you do a pull-up on a pull-up bar. You gotta pull yourself up from the lats And then you gotta push yourself or drop yourself back down from the lats. So it's a lot of lats here. After you hit 10, drop it, come back to your high plank, 10 plank marches. Down, down, up, up. Here's 9, counting down, 8, core is strong. Make sure the hands come underneath the shoulders. Core is strong. Don't pike up your hips. Last 2. Last 1, and release. Oh, I hope you got fatigued on that set. Release, circle through the wrist a couple times, circle through the shoulders, circle forward. Oh, take a nice deep breath. Whatever you need to recover. Grab some water, and we don't need our gliders, but we do need our bricks. So go ahead and grab your bricks. Sorry, that one really got me. Those on the get up are hard. So we're gonna take our bricks wider than your mat. So even if you don't have a yoga mat at home, you know, it's like yay wide. So you want the bricks wider than that. On their mid setting, so we're going wide push-ups for 10 reps. So hands are on the bricks on their widest setting. Drop the chest lower than the hands. Press back up for 10. And again, if it's there for you and you want to level up, feel free to do these on the toes. Make sure at the bottom, the chest is going between those bricks, between the hands. Reps. As soon as you hit 10, we're all the way down. Arms overhead, thumbs up. Superhumans, just regular up and down. 10 reps. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the back. As soon as you hit 10 superhumans, bring yourself back up onto those bricks. One more round, wide push-ups. Chest all the way to the deck. Press yourself back up. Chest all the way down, press back up. So the elbows, although wide, are still somewhat going out at a 45. Make sure they're not up here with the shoulders. We still want to pull them back, even though the hands are wide. Feeling this mostly in your pecs, your chest. And as soon as you hit 10 reps here, you have 10 superhumans. Whew. I hope you feel your chest. I sure do. And your superhumans, thumbs up, gaze down, lift and lower 10. Squeeze, get as much height as you can. Whew. On number 10, hold it up for 3, for 2, and release down. Nice job. Slide the hands in, sit back in a child, leave the arms long. 3. Okay, go ahead and bring yourself back up. We're gonna do our offset push-ups. So we're gonna start with low. By offset, it's not the hand grip, but it's the way the bricks flow. So we have our blocks on their lowest setting. We're gonna do 1. Then we're gonna turn the right brick on the mid setting, push up. Left brick on the mid setting, push up. High setting, push up, high setting, and we're gonna work our way back down. We're going for 2 full rounds. So come onto your low setting. We're gonna do 1 push up here, all the way up. Right brick comes onto its mid setting. So now we're offset in height. Lower down, lift back up. Left brick comes mid setting. Lower down, lift back up. Right brick high setting. Lower down, lift back up. Left brick, high setting, lower down, lift back up. Left brick, mid setting, lower down, lift back up. Right brick, mid setting, lower down, lift back up. Left brick, low setting, down and up. Right brick, down and up. Left brick, mid setting, down and up. Right brick, mid setting, down and up. Left brick, high setting, chest to the deck, press back up. Right brick, high setting, down and up. Right brick, mid setting, down and up. Left brick, mid setting, down and up. Right brick, low, down and up. Left brick, low, down and up. Bricks off to the side. If you can, up onto the toes. 5 push-ups to finish. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and release. Oh, goodness gracious. Roll it out. Open the chest, stick the shoulders. We're transitioning into Pilates. Come onto your forearms. Place the yoga brick behind the left knee. Up and down, let's go. Flex the foot. Lower and lift that leg. Here we are. 7 minutes, quick glute burnout. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that brick. You'll know you're not squeezing it if it slowly starts to slip away from you, working its way up your hamstring. So you really gotta squeeze, keep tension on that brick to hold it up. Reach your right arm back, take that brick, release it. Keep that left knee up, parallel with the floor. The brick is in the right hand, reach it out to the side long, hold. We're gonna pulse the arm and the leg up, 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 you got it. Right arm, left leg. Core is strong. Stay with it. Bring the brick in between the hands, right arm down, point the toe, hamstring curls, out and in. Keep the hips nice and square to the floor. Keep that knee and thigh lifted, lots of hamstrings. Pull that leg long, lower and lift, straight leg. Keep those hips nice and square to the floor. We're gonna rotate, so the right forearm comes parallel to the flat edge of your mat. Pop up onto the left hand, open the hips, keep the leg high, hamstring curls. So your chest is in between being square to the floor and to the side wall. Your hips are open, but still squaring down towards the floor. So they're not stacked, we're not like open like this. They're still square even though they're open. If you would like to level up, you can float the left hand and add some balance into this. Totally optional, you do not have to do that. Hold that leg up. We're gonna tap to the front, big rainbow sweep, tap to the back. Front, big arch sweep, tap to the back. You got it, front to back. Two more. Last one, pop up onto the hands, bring everything back square to the floor, pull straight leg up. Make sure the hands are corkscrewed into the mat so the inside of the elbows are actually facing forward. Crown of the head pulling long, abdominals are strong. So we want to make sure we're not dropping the abdominals, the lower back is sagging. Pull up and in, keep that pulse. Come back down onto the forearms, hold it. Stay in this isometric hold, you got it. Keep the leg as high as the hip. Make sure we're not dumping into the shoulders. Finally, pull the crown of the head long. Stay for 3, for 2. You switch legs. I'm going to turn around so I'm not facing the opposite direction. Brick behind that right knee. Mine popped right out immediately. My hamstrings are sore. Up and down. Let's go. Same thing, but now we're going on the right leg. So up and down. Keep the hips nice and square to the floor. Squeeze that brick. Three more. We're going to reach back with the left hand to grab that brick. Hold it at the top, reach back, grab that brick. Arm comes out to the side. Keep that leg up. We're going to pulse up. Not yet, not yet. Pull the abdominals in. Pull the crown of the head long. Foot is flexed. Let's float up, up, up. You got it. Really warming up through that booty. Little tiny pulses. Almost there. Hold at the top, bring that brick to the front, set it down. Hamstring curls with that leg, so bend and extend. Keep your leg up nice and high. So try to keep that thigh parallel with the floor. Keep the knee in line with your hip. You got it, nice job. Contract and extend. The next time it's straight, hold. Lower and lift straight leg. Hold at the top. Rotate so the left forearm is parallel to the front short edge of your mat. Right hand comes in front of the left. We square the hips, we open them up, but we keep them square. Hamstring curl, so bend and extend. Contract and lengthen. And if you want that level up, you can always float that right hand and find your balance. But again, that's just optional. Stay with it, you're almost there. We're gonna hold the legs straight, big rainbow sweeps up and down. This side of the booty probably wears out a little faster because even though we weren't moving it the last time, we were still working it to stabilize and balance. On this next one, just hold, isometric hold. From here, rotate, keep the leg up, rotate, rotate, back onto both forearms. 3, 2, drop the knees, sit back, stretch out those hips, and that's the end of your quick Pilates booty work. Nice deep breath. If typically you practice yoga with blocks, just make sure they're handy. Don't necessarily need them, but you want to make sure that they're there for you. So I'll give you a second to get situated. And then whenever you're ready, meet me in easy seat. So easy seat, nice and easy, one shin in front of the other, and then just start to circle through them. Nice and easy, all the way around. Let the chin drag across the chest. And then when it feels like a good place, go ahead, switch directions. So as the heart rate comes back down, leaving that practice, let's come into our Ujjayi breath. Bring the chin parallel with the floor, reach the arms out, circle through the wrists a couple times. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Switch directions in your circles. Make sure the breath is coming from deep within the belly. So on the inhale, you physically feel the rib cage expand and take up space. And as you exhale, everything comes back in. Take one more inhale. And on the exhale, we're gonna roll onto the knees, come into tabletop. Go ahead and tuck the toes under, pull the abdominals in, float the knees, stay with your breath. Press the floor away through the hands. If it's available to you, tent the left fingers. So we've got more weight in the right than we do in the left. On the exhale, release, and on the inhale, tent your right fingers. On the exhale, release, drive the hips high to the sky, come into down dog. In your first down dog, go ahead, take a moment of free movement. Maybe you pedal the feet, bending one knee at a time. Maybe you start to open the hips side to side, open the shoulders side to side, whatever you need. Stay grounded with your breath. On the next inhale, reach your right foot high to the sky, three-legged dog. On the exhale, step the foot through to the hands. Lower that left knee, untuck the toe, send the weight back, pull the right toes to the ceiling, deep stretch to the back of the right leg. On the exhale, bring it back forward, lift the left leg, step back through to down dog. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot through to the hands. Let your right knee melt to the floor, untuck the toes, sit back, lengthen the left leg, pull the toes to the ceiling. On the exhale, come back forward, place the hands onto the mat, step back to down dog. We're gonna go through that breath to movement, so inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, lower. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, come back through. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, sit back, pull the toes up. Inhale, shift the weight back forward. Exhale, down dog. On the next exhale, let your gaze come forward first, and then let the feet follow, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse one dive, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, left knee to chest. Exhale, step it to the back of the mat. We're gonna open up the hips to the long edge of your mat. So make sure your right heel lines up with your back arch. We're gonna bend that right knee. Bring the hand to the inside of that leg, tented fingers. Keep the chest nice and open. Reach your left arm up to the ceiling. Open the chest, open the shoulders. Now, if reaching to the floor, you find your chest starting to fold, go ahead and grab a brick and bring the floor to you, because the more lifted you are, the more space you can find through the chest and shoulders. On the exhale, let the left arm rotate back, bring the back of the palm to your right hip. Keep that chest nice and open. Pull the crown of the head long. Nice and open here. Keep that right knee over the ankle. On the inhale, reach the right arm up, lift the body, come into warrior two. We're gonna rotate to the other side. So pivot the feet. So the right toes now face the long edge of your mat. Left toes are gonna face the back. Bend into it, so you're coming back into your warrior two. Keep that left knee over the left ankle, and then reach down, mirroring what you did on the other side. Your goal here is just to open the chest, open the shoulders. Make sure you're rotating the inner thighs towards each other, and you're evenly pressing through all four corners of both feet. We're really building power and strength through the legs. Open that right arm by twisting from the shoulder, bringing the back of the right hand to the left hip, and then press into that hip to find more space through the chest. And then on the exhale, cartwheel the arms back up into warrior two. Straighten out that left leg, pivot so all 10 toes are facing the same direction. Hinge from the hips backwards, fold forward. Let the crown of the head melt to the floor. Roll the inner thighs up towards the ceiling, so we're taking them back in direction. So we're not lazy through the legs, we're energizing through the legs. On the exhale, walk your hands to the front of the mat, pivot the feet, and then step the left foot in to meet the right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Come into a chaturanga. So lower halfway down. Take a breath here. And then lower all the way down. Inhale, lift the chest. Open up to the ceiling. Exhale, back through to down dog. On the exhale, gaze forward, step the feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, step back, chaturanga. This time, keep the legs floating, untuck the toes. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back down dog. Keep pulling your sits bones high to the sky. On the exhale, gaze forward first, and then step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back, down dog. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Drive the chest back towards the thighs. Pull your sits bones high. On the exhale, round the spine through to plank. Pull your right knee to chest and hold it up. Stay for a breath. And on the exhale, step your right foot forward. Inhale, up, high lunge. Exhale, reach the arms back like airplane wings and then dip the chest over the right thigh. So you have a nice long line of energy from the crown of your head to your left heel. Make sure you keep the right knee over that ankle, driving the knee to the pinky toe. So you're powerful through that right leg. Stay for another breath. Bring the hands to the floor, step the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to heart. Balance on the left leg, come into a figure four on the right. So bring the right ankle on the top of the left thigh and then sit into your figure four. Make sure you're keeping the hips nice and square. So pull the right hip forward, pull the left hip back. Straighten that left leg, release the right. Step the left leg to the back of the mat, cartwheel the arms open to warrior two. Keep that right knee right over the ankle. Make sure the arms are reaching out away from the body and your chest is over the hips. We want to make sure we're not leaning forward. But we're really strong through the legs to support the upper body. Take a couple deep breaths. Can you sink just a little deeper into that front leg? Keep driving through the outside edge of that left foot to push yourself more into the right leg. Cartwheel the hands to the floor, step back to down dog. Stay for a couple of breaths. On the next exhale, round the spine through to plank. Pull the left knee to the chest. Hold it, float it. Round the upper back just a little bit. Strong core, strong through the arms. And on your next exhale, step the left foot through. Inhale, up, high lunge. Exhale, reach the arms back like airplane wings and then fold over that left leg. Nice long line of energy from your right heel to the crown of your head. Make sure you're not resting the chest on that thigh, just leaning the weight over. Sink nice and deep into that left leg. Sink just a little deeper. Release the hands to the floor. Step your right foot in to meet the left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. This time, figure four, left ankle on the right thigh, and then sit into your figure four. Keep the hips nice and square. Can you sink just a little deeper? And then rise back up, release. Left leg stays forward, right foot steps to the back of the mat. Open up into warrior two. So make sure that left knee is right over the ankle. Rotate the inner thighs in. Make sure the chest is over the hips so we're not leaning forward. And then sink a little deeper on your next exhale. Make sure you're still pressing through the outside edge of that right leg. And then sink a little deeper into that left leg. And then on your next exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step back, down dog. Stay here for a couple of breaths. On your next exhale, let your gaze come forward. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Open up your chest, the inner thigh, reach your right arm high to the sky. Release the right hand to the outside of the right leg. Drive the hips back, straighten the right leg, fold over that leg into pyramid. Rebend the right knee, bring the hands to heart and revolve to the right side. So left tricep, right thigh. Open the chest to the right side of your room. On the exhale, come out of your twist, hands to the floor, step back, down dog. On the next exhale, step your left foot through. Open up the chest, the inner left thigh, reach the arm up high to the sky. On the exhale, left hand to the outside of the foot, push the hips back, straighten that leg, come into pyramid pose. Rebend the left knee over that ankle, hands to heart and twist to the left. So right tricep, left thigh, open the chest. And then slowly come out of your twist. Bring the hands back to the floor, step back, down dog. On the next exhale, lower your knees down. Cross the ankles behind you and have a seat. We're gonna take the legs really wide because we're gonna open up into our 90-90. So make sure the right knee is bent at a 90 degree and your left knee is bent at the knee from 90 degrees. Open up your chest towards the right side of the room. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. On the exhale, we're gonna lift the left leg and then set it back down. Lift and set down. Lift, set down, one more, and set down. From here, stay in your twist from the hips, lower down onto the arms if that's available to you. If you lower down, slowly press yourself back up. And we're just going to switch to the other side. So making a 90-90 on the other side. Arms are reaching towards the left side of the mat. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, we float the right leg and lower back down. Lift and lower. So nice and strong through the glute, through the outside of that thigh. One more. And then as you stay in this twist, if it's available to you, fold over the legs. Stay for one more breath. And then slowly, lazily walk yourself back up. Go ahead and come back to easy seat just like we started class. Bring the hands to the thighs, let your eyes close. Take a nice deep breath, inhale through the nose. Exhale audibly, sigh it out. One more time, inhale through the nose. And this time as you sigh out, let every part of you just sink into the mat beneath you. Slowly bring your hands to heart. Thank you, PELWELL family, for joining me for this brief vinyasa flow. From my heart to yours, be well.